I'm sorry. My my other phone, my other phone cut off. This one I was on, it cut off. It was on. This one was on 1%, and it decided it just wanted to cut off, and I didn't know it was on 1%, and then it just cut off. Like yo, you know. So this is part two. If you missed it, uh, the Young Bucks won their match. That match was kind of, it was okay. Uh, Kushida and Mercedes Moné match was um, um, their match were their match was okay, okay, but it wasn't. A lot of people say that match was boring. Uh, oh, low blow. Hey man, Page, sorry y'all. My phone, this phone right here, I had the broadcast on, and it just decided it wanted to die on me. Like yo, oh, and then it cut off. I'm like, why? Yeah, it just it cut off. It cut off by itself. I'm like, at least if you gonna cut off, a beep before you cut off. It didn't even 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 beep. Hello. If you missed the pay-per-view, nothing. I'm watching All Out. Mercedes Moné match was corny with Kushida. Daniel, um, Daniel, Brian Danielson won his match against Pac. And what's his name? Christian tried to come in and he sent Kill Switch to beat up Brian Danielson. And what happened was the Black Pool Complex Club stood up and blocked them from entering the ring. Christian shook his head and backed up. He was like, okay. And then they in the ring holding Brian Danielson's hand, and then Claudio just threw an elbow out of nowhere, and knocked Brian Danielson down. And Brian Danielson had a look on his face like, what's going on? And then John Moxley put a bag over his head and like was suffocating Brian Danielson. Uh, so if you look at the heart, Shane McMahon didn't show up. What else? Um, the Young Bucks won their match. No, Swerve won't stay down. Young Bucks won their match. It was okay. Um, Mercedes Moné kept her championship. That match was boring. Um, what else? They had a kickoff show, 0 hour. They had some matches on there. I think Top Flight won their match. Um, they had a match, and that was good. That wasn't good. Then Brian Danielson match was okay. Um, you know, why would you get? He took his teeth out. Alright, the Young Bucks won. Yeah. The Young Bucks won. The Carter defeated, the Rainmaker defeated, um, what's that boy's, Orange Cassidy, Tisky Takada, and Mark Briscoe. They was in for his championship. He won their match, his match. Um, I told you about Mercedes Monet match. Her match was corny. Willow and Chris Stanlander had a good match. Chris Stanlander got the win over Willow. Their street fight, the street fight was good. Heyman Page took just defeated Swerve Strickland, took his grill out, and hit him over the head with a chair. Um, no, they're not even. What else? That's the whole pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. Um, so that's about it. Heyman Page just beat a Swerve Strickland. Um, Mercedes Moné won. The Young Bucks kept their tag team championships. Bryan Danielson beat Jack Perry. And the pay-per-view was good. Only thing they needed to not do was have Mercedes Moné and against Kushida. That match was kind of boring. How you don't have your women's AEW champion, world champion on this pay-per-view? You had her come out and interrupt Sky Blue. And that was bad. I was kind of mad. You had your World Women's Champion come out on ground zero, and you had tight fight in some matches. The reason why I heard also the pay-per-view was delayed a little bit because Anthony Bowen didn't like the way his tights looked. So the pay-per-view, that's why the pay-per-view got delayed. They wanted to start at 7 o'clock, but Anthony Bowen got upset about the way his tights look. I'm like, that's it. I think if y'all, I didn't, Friday night, I did a show. I was trying to juggle both and trying to do Collision, still lost in the ratings to WWE SmackDown. WWE will be having a special. They are bringing back Saturday night's main event. That will be on Saturdays. And we did not see Shane McMahon um, on tonight's pay-per-view. It was reported that he was supposed to be at All Out. He was not there tonight. So Every time you people hear a rumor, y'all be like, oh, Shane, what about Shane McMahon? No, he didn't show up. He did not show up tonight. Um, some breaking news. Um, breaking news I just found out about. Sheldon Alexander. Um, Alexander. Um, Alexander, the one that was in. I just saw it. He's signed back with WWE. Um, I just saw it. He signed Alexander, whatever, another WWE superstar signed back with WWE. Also, I know that they gave Marlena a contract. I know that they gave Jackie a contract and they signed back Victoria. Um, that's what I know. I know Hangman Page ripped out Swerve's grill in the match. I know that. Um, that was ugly. He injected him with something, put something in his lips, some needle in his lips. They injected him. He pulled out his grill, took his grill out his mouth. This feud is not over between these two. It's not. And I know they're gonna do the media strum. It was a AEW unsanctioned match. Um, the strum is gonna start. I know they're gonna have Mercedes Monet. I know they're gonna have probably have Brian Danielson. He was attacked after his match. Yeah, so that's the pay per view. The 0 hour show. I'm not gonna even talk about the matches that was on there because half of them matches was stupid top flight and in the 6 man tag match um, in there. Um, Cedric, I got it. Cedric Alexander signed a contract extension with WWE today. Cedric Alexander. He used to be a part of the Hurt Business, but he re-signed with WWE um, um, today. Um, that's it. That's the pay per view right there, ladies and gentlemen. Um, Willow match with Chris Stanley. It was brutal. Mercedes Moné with Kayashida was corny. I thought it was going to be more. A lot of people probably bought this pay per view thinking that Shane McMahon was going to show up and didn't. You know, um, maybe they just used him as a prop to get some WWE fans eyes on their product, right? Um, yeah, sometimes they do that. They do that. I'm on here. I don't know why. I don't know why. I know some of you probably looking for my buddy Tantalizer Tony, and he's not on. He's not on tonight. I don't know what happened to him or what. Maybe his family and them wanted to take a break. Maybe the host maybe they watched it and maybe they're gonna do an after show tomorrow, but the NFL is tomorrow. Yeah, he beat Jack Perry. That's it. Um, I know that I put some, put up, gonna put up some, what I think, the next pay-per-view, not AEW pay-per-view, but what WWE's Bad Blood pay-per-view gonna look like. I'm gonna share the card, what I think Bad Blood is gonna, Bad Blood is gonna look like, and what Survivor, before Survivor Series, what their card is gonna look like. Um, that's it. Is no more I can tell you. Um, that's it. I just wanted to get back on here and tell y'all Mercedes Monet won, the Young Bucks won, um, the Rainmaker won his match, Hangman Page, that match with and Hangman Page and Swerve Strickland was brutal. Okay, he put some injection. He ripped out Swerve gold teeth, and he put some injection in his mouth, and then hit him with the chair. I don't know what it was, but it knocked. The referee looked at Swerve and said, "That's it," and stopped the match. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's AEW's pay-per-view. If you want to go watch it, you can go order it again on Thriller. You know, um, that's all I have to say. I just came back on here to let you know I didn't leave. I didn't leave y'all on purpose. This bad boy right here, my charge it was at 100%, and I doing the show, and then I didn't pay it no mind, and it's got down to 1%. So guys, um, the NFL is tomorrow. My team already played. My mom's team already played. I'm still going to check it out. I'm still going to come on here. I'm going to give you your NFL scores. I'm not just going to do wrestling. I'm going to also give you the NFL scores of your teams. tomorrow after all the games are finalized. And Sunday night football, I might wait to come on here. Um, and I think Monday. No, I may come on here Tuesday and give you the scores of your team. I'm not gonna get on here and say this, that, that's that, this, that, that's that, this, that, that's that. I'm just gonna tell you the Giants had 23, this team had 24. I'm gonna give you the scores. If you want to look up the stats, you have every right to go look up your team stats. I'm not gonna say, well, this person passed. I don't know. Maybe I say your quarterback had 200 yards. Y'all don't. A lot of people, sports people today, don't want to hear how many yards they want to. Y'all want to know because people's attention span is short. You want to know if they won or lost. That's all you care about. You don't care about the 300 yards passing. You may like how many touchdowns the wide receivers had. Now, St. Clair Barkley Friday, he had helped the Eagles beat the Packers. He had three. He had three touchdowns, but nobody really cares about that unless you're playing fantasy. Only thing y'all care about did we get the dub? Everybody crying about the controversial about. His, his, listen, if the ref they've been having that call all through the years about how the way you catch the ball, your foot cannot touch the line. Now all of a sudden, since it's a bad call when the team you hate do that. Did you know? I'm gonna give you this fact. Did you know they tried to the Chiefs trying to get the overtime rule changed when the Chiefs lost the overtime to Tom Brady? They was like, no, no, no Chiefs, no Andy Reid, no Chiefs come with a better argument. Now when they didn't change it right away. Um, they they said when they got the New England got the ball, got a touchdown. And he said the other team deserved another possession to get a chance to go and score. But they got rid of that, so the Chiefs said, okay. So when we got the possession and scored a touchdown, they said, oh, we got to change that. We got to change that. And then they changed it. They changed it. So they wanted to change it and say, if you score a touchdown, the game is not over. But they went down there. They went down there um, and scored the Baltimore Ravens. If they would have got a touchdown, the refs would have given them a touchdown. The Baltimore Ravens' plan was not to kick the field goal. They was going to go ahead and try to get the 2 points and win the game. So say if they would have let the Ravens have the touchdown, right? And then the Ravens go for the 2 point conversion, and then Lamar Jackson throws an interception. You know what all everybody would have said on TikTok, on YouTube? Why the coach tried to go for two when he could have just kicked a field goal and tied up the game? And then when they look at, oh, they cheated Baltimore. You know how many times you you know how many times the Chiefs has been cheated? Look at the when we played the Packers last year. Look at that blatant pass interference. Scantling tried to catch the ball, and the boy grabbed his arms and grabbed his arm and pulled him down. And the ref is standing right there and then throw a flag. Hey, it is what it is. came back and give you results. Um, I don't know what happened to my buddy Tantalizing Tony, but keep his family in prayer, because it's not like them not to cover any wrestling pay per view. So keep them in prayer. Keep them in prayer. Maybe something happened. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna wait till Sunday to try. Maybe they was taking notes and waiting till Sunday to review the show. But guess what, my man Tantalizing Tony Wrestling Show, I love you, but ain't nobody gonna really be tuning in on Sunday because the NFL is tomorrow. Okay, if 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 you want to do a wrestling, I know you might do a recap on Sunday. Nobody's gonna really tune in because everybody's gonna be. Maybe they tune in, maybe the wrestling junkies tune in, but most of the people's gonna be watching and talking about the NFL. Like I don't know, maybe something happened. Just keep them in prayer. Keep my family in prayer. That's all. Just keep them in prayer. All right, y'all. I'm out. Bye for now.